What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're looking at maximizing your profits with AI driven crypto arbitrage strategies. So in this fast-paced crypto trading space, arbitrage opportunities are actually things that arise from the price discrepancies of the same asset across say different exchanges or different trading pairs. So when you exploit these opportunities manually, it can be actually quite challenging due to the kind of rapid pace at which the prices change, and also the need for constant monitoring. So when you look at AI arbitrage strategies, they sound sophisticated, but it's just simply using automated systems that are designed to identify and also capitalize on those price differences with precision and with speed. So in this video, this is what I'll be talking about: how you can actually leverage AI to execute your arbitrage strategies in crypto and obviously enhance your profitability. So I'll be running you through the breakdown of just understanding the basics of arbitrage, whether that's spatial or triangular arbitrage. I'll also just look in depth at the role of AI in arbitrage and also give you some of the advantages of AI driven arbitrage and a whole lot more. If you like the kind of content that I bring on this channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Always head on over to our main site, decentralized.news. Also check out all the links in the description, and let's get it started. Arbitrage is essentially a practice of buying one asset in one market at a lower price and simultaneously selling it at a higher price at a different marketplace. So this means that you can then profit from the price difference. And in the context of cryptocurrency, arbitrage opportunities can be categorized into spatial arbitrage, which is exploiting price differences of the same asset across different exchanges. And then you also have triangular arbitrage, which is taking advantage of prices or the price differences between three different trading pairs within the same exchange. So when we look at the role of AI in arbitrage, we look at just how these arbitrage strategies actually leverage machine learning algorithms, real-time data processing, and also automation to kind of identify or exploit those arbitrage opportunities more effectively than a regular human trader would, right? So some key components and processes that are actually involved in designing AI-driven arbitrage systems. The first thing you have to keep in mind is the data collection and real-time monitoring part, because AI systems kind of rely on this vast amount of data in order for them to function effectively. So for arbitrage, this involves collecting real-time price data, order book data, and transaction fees from multiple exchanges. So when you connect to exchange APIs, you can get those data feeds, and then you have to monitor in real time with AI algorithms monitoring kind of those prices across those various exchanges and also the different trading pairs, and doing that in real time. This kind of continuous monitoring will allow the system to then detect arbitrage opportunities the moment that they actually arise. And then when you're kind of thinking of how do you actually then engineer the features for your algorithms, it involves creating informative kind of structures from raw data that can actually be then used by your AI models in order for them to be able to identify those arbitrage opportunities. And some of the key features can include things like price differences, right? Calculating the price differences of the same asset across the different exchanges and or pairs, and also looking at transaction fees, including fees in the calculation to ensure that the arbitrage opportunity is profitable after you account for the cost, right, of those transactions. And also looking at just the liquidity metrics as well. This is an understated component, because assessing the depth the order books ensures that you have sufficient liquidity for executing the trades that you want without encountering significant slippage. So let's now look at kind of the machine learning model component of all of this. There's something called model selection, where effectively you have to select the right kind of machine learning models, because it's crucial if you want to have accurate prediction and decision making. So common models that are used in AI-driven arbitrage include things like regression models. These are kind of predicting price movements and differences. You also have things like classification models, which kind of identify whether an arbitrage opportunity actually exists. And then you also have reinforcement learning, which is learning optimal trading strategies through trial and error. And then you also have to train the models. So training the models will involve things like feeding them historical and real-time data. The models are then learned to identify patterns and kind of make predictions about a future price movements and also some arbitrage opportunities. And then you've got a strategy that you need, obviously, if you want to successfully execute. So you need to look at things like the trade execution engines. So this is a critical component of that AI-driven kind of arbitrage system, is having this execution engine, which is kind of responsible for the placing of the buy and the sell orders across the different exchanges simultaneously. And some of the things you have to think about when you think about this is having low latency. Okay, so making sure that your trades are executed quickly to take advantage of short-lived arbitrage opportunities, and also things like order splitting, where you can split large orders to minimize the market impact and also avoid a significant slippage if you are doing large transactions, of course, which is the only way you can be very profitable in these kind of markets as well. You also have smart order routing, right, where you are using algorithms to direct orders to the most favorable exchanges, considering things like price and also liquidity and also fees. And this just kind of helps you have efficient execution of your arbitrage trades. And you also need to generally be mindful of just managing your risk, of course, because you need to be effective at doing this to mitigate your losses. And some of the kind of strategies that you can incorporate include things like sizing your positions well, determining the appropriate trade size that's based on the risk tolerance that you have, and also just the kind of market conditions that you're facing, stop loss mechanisms where you're automatically exiting trades that move against the predicted direction in order for you to minimize those losses, right? And also diversification as a strategy where you can have assets across multiple platforms to reduce exposure to any single market. And of course, continually kind of making sure that you are learning and being adaptive is quite encouraged if you want to operate in a highly dynamic market like the crypto space, with conditions that are ever changing. With the AI-driven arbitrage systems, you should continually make sure that these can learn and adapt to different strategies, implementing feedback loops, and also, kind of looking at your past trades and adjusting the strategies accordingly. And, this will help you maintain your profitability. But of course, to sum it all up, advantages of using AI in your arbitrage is speed and efficiencies are very cool, because they can kind of process vast amounts of data faster than human beings, and just accuracy as well. These models can identify subtle patterns and also opportunities that may be minimized or missed by kind of you manually analyzing, right? And also automation is very important. Reducing the need for human oversight is something that will lower your cost, and also it can scale your operations if you can have systems that can monitor your trades across the multiple exchanges. But there are also kind of challenges there when you want to use AI for arbitrage, right? Because you have to make sure you've got good quality data, and also, low latency hardware and machines, and also stay compliant in whichever jurisdiction you'll be looking to operate. But when we look at the strategies overall, AI does present this powerful tool for you to kind of exploit those price discrepancies and make profits using machine learning algorithms that can process data in real time and automatically settle your trades. And I think the incorporation of AI is going to continue to proliferate, and you will see this being incorporated in most trading strategies. So if you want to learn more about AI, make sure you go to ai-insights.app. The link is in the description. Get free tools and resources to help you boost your productivity using AI. And also, if you want to learn about decentralized finance and the crypto markets, download my free book. It's DeFi Millionaire. It's at defi-millionaire.com. The link is also in the description. And then lastly, make sure you check out all the links in the description to my favorite platforms and things that I would like to recommend to you guys. Like, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications. I will see you guys in the next videos. Peace.